Recently, I've been getting more and more emails from developers and publishers with funny, cool, and creative games they want me to try out. It's at the point now where I can't possibly play all of them, but here are 3 recent releases that caught my eye. Supermarket Times is essentially a grocery shopping simulator, with some other weird stuff thrown in for good measure. It's a point-and-click comedy game, all drawn with magic markers, and everything about it feels completely homemade, like a school project gone terribly wrong. That's a compliment, by the way. You can add anything you want to your shopping cart, and sometimes people will ask you to get them something, or you'll find a small problem to solve, or even a mysterious key. There are also some legendary tasks on your shopping list that earn you special achievements when completed. My favorite thing about this game has to be the voice acting. You can click on various shoppers and employees in and around the store, and they will just go on, droning about the most random stuff. The game definitely has some immature, crude humor, but honestly, sometimes that's just what you need. Something so silly and preposterous, you can't help but applaud its creator for being so bold. So thank you, Joel, for sending this game my way, and if anyone watching is looking for a weird time, well, you already saw the gameplay. I bet you've never played a turn-based platformer before. FROGUE is a froggy roguelike that comes to us from Wired Game Studio. In the game, you'll spend your time hopping around, dodging bullets, and carefully planning each move to take out all the enemies in a room. Most bullet hell games require you to have some pretty quick reflexes, so it was super refreshing to play one that encourages you to sit back and take your time. Moving around feels fluid, especially after you get the hang of slicing and knife throwing, and when you really get going, it starts to feel less like a turn-based game and more like a delicate dance as you fly through the air. Boss fights were fun, the music and effects sound great, and the pixel art is simple yet effective at depicting these different dilapidated areas overrun by enemies. I haven't yet worked my way through all the biomes or beaten the game, but I look forward to really mastering my froggy powers and maybe even hunting down the rest of the achievements. And last is a completely free, hand-painted hidden object game called Please Touch the Artwork 2. No ads, no DLC expansions, just some lovely artwork and you, a very dapper skeleton. The game was made in just 6 months, and in it you'll walk between paintings, collect objects for the interesting people that live in them, and solve some simple puzzles. It took me about 45 minutes to play through, the perfect game for a rainy afternoon, or if you're looking for something refreshing and different. It's a bit difficult to accurately describe the atmosphere invoked by these sounds, the wonderful music, and the stop-motion animation, maybe melancholy mixed with offbeat and whimsical. One key feature that I actually did need to use a few times was the hint system. Some items can be pretty well hidden, so each scene has a little icon up at the top that tells you whether or not what you're looking for can be found within it. If you're really stuck, you can click on it and it tells you exactly where in the painting it's located. A very nice feature to have. I had heard of the dev's first game before, Please Touch the Artwork, but now I might actually have to pick it up because this free game was very charming and lovely to look at. So thank you to everyone who has sent me a game. Unfortunately, I can't get to all of them, but just know that your hard work is very much appreciated. And if you're looking for some more indie games to add to your wish list, well, that's pretty much what my entire channel is dedicated to.